Well, good morning. Good morning. I had to go in and kick the I had to go in and kick the show, the live stream off again. And
What was that all about?
I went up and looked up. That's why they were saying hello, hello, and there's nothing happening here. And Lana J. Ferguson was saying I can't get connected. Somehow the show was ended. And I don't know if I hit the button. I hit it to go live, and I watched it go live and brought us on. And then
Yeah, we
while
were
you
live.
were talking, I looked up and I said, show's ended. Live stream's over. So I don't know exactly what happened.
Oh, well, do we need to know? I mean, do we have to go all the way back?
No, we're not going all the way back. We're going to go ahead and we'll
Do some reading?
say what we're going to be reading. Ephesians 6:10 through 20, Proverbs 8:1 through 36, Genesis 4:1 through 26. That's what's happening when you have a nut in control of the
Live stream.
Of the live stream.
Like somewhere out there. Not
No, I'm
here.
talking the guy in black.
Wait a minute here. I'm not a guy, but I'm in black too.
Okay, let's see.
Okay.
The guy that says
it's just another time. They've missed out on all the good stuff. Great. We were really doing well.
That was the second best beginning we've ever had.
Yeah, we're getting good at beginnings, but we're really great at the endings. I mean, we're really good at that.
There you go.
That's probably because we're in the Word of God.
it appears that we are live now. So
I hope somebody catches us.
We got anybody with us? I think we got some people with us, but let's go ahead and start with Ephesians 6:10 through 20. And we'll read that. Good morning, you guys. I am sorry for the confusion to begin with, but we're back. So let's go. Finally, be strong in the Lord and in the strength of his might. Put on the full armor of God so that you'll be able to stand firm against the schemes of the devil. For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the powers, against the world forces of this darkness, against the spiritual forces of wickedness in the heavenly places. Therefore, take up the full armor of God so that you'll be able to resist in the evil day, and having done everything to stand firm. Stand firm, therefore, having girded your loins with truth, and having put on the breastplate of righteousness, and having shod your feet with the preparation of the gospel of peace. In addition to all, taking up the shield of faith, with which you will be able to extinguish all the flaming arrows of the evil one, and take the helmet of salvation, and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God. With all prayer and petition, pray at all times in the Spirit, and with this in view, be on the alert with all perseverance and petition for all the saints, and pray on my behalf that utterance may be given to me in the opening of my mouth to make known with boldness the mystery of the gospel, for which I am an ambassador in chains, that in proclaiming it I may speak boldly as I ought to speak. Paul's letter to the Ephesians saying, be prepared. Each and every day, put on the whole armor of God. All right, let's take a look and see who's joined us this morning. After I scared away everyone else to begin with, let's see what we got.
Diane, he's faithful.
Good morning, friends. Have a blessed day. Glad we are finally together. Finally. Diane, good morning to you. God bless you. Thank you for being here. We are grateful for you always. And you and David have a wonderful day. Now, Kathy, Arnie and I are here. Good morning, all, and have a blessed day.
Have a wonderful day, Kathy.
Kathy, you and Arnie have a great day. Thank you for being here. Thank you for holding on through all this craziness.
You were mentioning them. You were mentioning Arnie. What were you going to say? And then you realized we weren't here.
Yeah, then I looked up and said, hey, the show's ended.
Hey, we're not even here, Lana.
The live stream is gone bye-bye. Let's find out. Hi, Charles and Lana. Blessings all. Thank you for doing the readings. Hey, Arnie, I had mentioned to you while Lana and I were having this conversation, no one else was here to hear it. I had mentioned your daughter. Is she still working with the state house in Arkansas? Because we listened to the speech of the governor last night. Oh, and I've got my phone ringing in the background. So
probably somebody trying to.
I was just wondering about that. And Arnie, you and Kathy have a wonderful day. God bless. And then Kim Brandenbaugh, Holland Grubaugh. Good morning. Good morning, Kim. God bless you. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Yeah.
And I am going to guess that we lost Bradley after the hello. We're missing, and Lana Fitzgerald. So just thinking of you too, and God bless you guys, and thank you for joining us. Lana, if you could kick us off with Proverbs 8, if you can read to 1 through 18, I'll pick up the second part.
Okay,
and wisdom. Yeah, she is currently on maternity leave.
Oh, hey, another new baby coming.
Ooh, getting ready for the new edition.
Yeah.
Well, she's had her baby, just at home taking care of him now.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
It's been quite a morning. I can't even read this morning, if you believe in the truth.
Luckily, that's the only thing I can do a little bit of. All right.
Let's go. We ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Wisdom's call. Does not wisdom call out? Does not understanding raise her voice? On the heights along the way where the paths meet, she takes her stand. Beside the gates leading into the city, at the entrances, she cries aloud. To you, O man, I call out. I raise my voice to all mankind. You who are simple, gain prudence. You who are foolish, gain understanding. Listen, for I have worthy things to say. I open my lips to speak what is right. My mouth speaks what is true, for my lips detest wickedness. All the words of my mouth are just, none of them is crooked or perverse. To the discerning, all of them are right. They are faultless to those who have knowledge. Choose my instruction instead of silver knowledge rather than choice gold. For wisdom is more precious than rubies, and nothing you desire can compare with her. I, wisdom, dwell together with prudence. I possess knowledge and discretion. To fear the Lord is to hate evil. I hate pride and arrogance, evil behavior, and perverse speech. Counsel and sound judgment are mine. I have understanding and power. By me, kings reign, and rulers make laws that are just. By me, princes govern, and all nobles who rule on earth. I love those who love me, and seek those who seek me, find me, and those who seek me, find me. With me are riches and honor, enduring wealth and prosperity.
My fruit is better than gold, even pure gold, and my yield better than choicest silver. I walk in the way of righteousness, in the midst of the paths of justice, to endow those who love me with wealth, that I may fill their treasuries. The Lord possessed me at the beginning of his way, before his works of old. From everlasting I was established, from the beginning, from the earliest times of earth. When there were no depths, I was brought forth, when there were no springs abounding with water. Before the mountains were settled, before the hills I was brought forth. While he had not yet made the earth and the fields, nor the first dust of the world, when he established the heavens, I was there. When he inscribed a circle on the face of the deep, when he made firm the skies above, when the springs of the deep became fixed, when he set for the sea its boundaries so that the water would not transgress his command, when he marked out the foundations of the earth, then I was beside him as a master workman, and I was daily his delight, rejoicing always before him, rejoicing in the world his earth, and having my delight in the sons of men. Now therefore, O sons, listen to me. For blessed are they who keep my ways. Heed instruction and be wise, and do not neglect it. Blessed is the man who listens to me, watching daily at my gates, waiting at my doorpost. For he who finds me finds life and obtains favor from the Lord. But he who sins against me injures himself. All those who hate me love death. And that is Proverbs 8. Proverbs 8. So, we are listening to wisdom speak out. We're hearing wisdom say that I have been here since the Lord established, since God established the earth from the beginning, from the earliest times of the earth. When there were no depths, I was brought forth. When there were no springs abounding, He's letting us know. She is letting us know that
I
I
have
have.
problems. My battery is running low.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, low battery.
I'm
And
going to
there,
move, Charles.
what's that?
I'm moving up somewhere else.
Okay, Lana is on the move. And also, wisdom says, the fear of the Lord is to hate evil, pride and arrogance and the evil way, and the perverted mouth I hate. Counsel is mine, and sound wisdom. I am understanding, power is mine. By me kings reign, and the rulers decree. By me princes rule, and nobles, all who judge rightly. I love those who love me. All those who diligently seek me will find me. And that is about wisdom there. And it's just a wonderful, a wonderful way to understand what wisdom means to God, to what it means to Jesus Christ, that we need to seek it. Wisdom has been around for eternity and will last here. Lana, what do you
What?
got? Other than getting in a full move.
Wow, this has really been a morning. I don't know.
It's kept us going all right.
Yes. Well, my thoughts go to, of course, back to 13. And it's to fear the Lord is to hate evil. Hate. There's that word, hate. You know, it's not like it just kind of disturbs me a little bit. It's hate. I hate pride and arrogance, evil behavior, and perverse speech. And this says the more a person fears and respects God, the more he or she will hate evil. It
Amen.
just becomes so disgusting. You can hardly, you hate it. You can't adhere to it. You can't excuse it. And
Amen.
that's what I get.
Okay, let's take a quick look here as we get ready to head over to Genesis. Bradley Sherritt's here now. Hello.
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 Well, I almost left you, but that's all right. It wouldn't have been a big deal.
Blessings 4060. Bradley, God bless you, man. Thank you for being here. We had said hi earlier. Then we noticed that the live stream was down. So, Bradley, God bless you, brother. Have a wonderful day, man. Enjoy it. So glad that you're here with us. All right. Now let's go ahead and head over to Genesis. Lana, if you can read 1 through 15, I'll pick up from there.
Okay, Cain and Abel. Adam lay with his wife Eve, and she became pregnant and gave birth to Cain. She said, with the help of the Lord, I have brought forth a man. Later, she gave birth to his brother Abel. Now Abel kept flocks, and Cain worked the soil. In the course of time, Cain brought some of the fruits of the soil as an offering to the Lord. But Abel brought fat portions from some of the firstborn of his flock. The Lord looked with favor on Abel and his offering, but on Cain and his offering he did not look with favor. So Cain was very angry, and his face was downcast. Then the Lord said to Cain, "Why are you angry? Why is your face downcast? If you do what is right, will you not be accepted? But if you do not do what is right, sin is crouching at your door. It desires to have you, but you must master it." Now Cain said to his brother Abel, "Let's go out to the field." And while they were in the field, Cain attacked his brother Abel and killed him. Then the Lord said to Cain, "Where is your brother Abel?" "I don't know," he replied. "Am I my brother's keeper?" The Lord said, "What have you done? Listen, your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground. Now you are under a curse and driven from the ground, which opened its mouth to receive your brother's blood from your hand. When you work the ground, it will no longer yield its crops for you. You will be a restless wanderer on earth." How far did you want me to go? I didn't
Up
catch
to
that.
15.
Cain said to the Lord, "My punishment is more than I can bear. Today you are driving me from the land, and I will be hidden from your presence. I will be a restless wanderer on the earth, and whoever finds me will kill me." But the Lord said to him, "Not so. If anyone kills Cain, he will suffer vengeance 7 times over." Then the Lord put a mark on Cain so that no one who found him would kill him. So
Then Cain, then Cain went out of the presence of the Lord and settled in the land of Nod, east of Eden. Cain had relationships with his wife, and she conceived and gave birth to Enoch. And he built a city and called the name of the city Enoch after the name of his son. Now to Enoch, was born Irad. Irad became the father of Mehujael. Mehujael became the father of Methuselah, and Methuselah became the father of Lamech. Lamech took to himself two wives. The name of one was Ada, and the other name was Zillah. Ada gave birth to Jabal. He was the father of those who dwell in tents and have livestock. His brother's name was Jubal, and he was the father of all those who played the lyre and pipe. As for Zillah, who also gave birth to Tubal-Cain, the forger of all implements of bronze and iron, and the sister of Tubal-Cain was Naamah. Lamech said to his wives, Ada and Zillah, "Listen to my voice, you wives of Lamech. Give heed to my speech, for I have killed a man for wounding me, and a boy for striking me. If Cain is avenged sevenfold, then Lamech 77fold." Adam had relations with his wife again, and she gave birth to a son and named him Seth. For she said, "God has appointed me another offspring in the place of Abel, for Cain killed him." To Seth, to him also a son was born, and he was called Enosh. Then men began to call upon the name of the Lord. And that is chapter 4 of Genesis. Lana, what stands out to you there?
the one thing that I've never understood, and maybe I can get it this time, is why the first fruits of Cain were not acceptable. I've never been able to figure that out. He brought some of the fruits of the soil as an offering to the Lord. So did he not take his best? I mean, it's not very clear, really.
It's not that he didn't take his best, but he accepted Abel's as offering for sin and did not look at Cain's as well, did not look at his offering as an offering for against sin and forgiveness. So I don't know how you answer that.
I don't either. And that's always been something, and I wish I knew that answer because they were designated to two different jobs.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he didn't bring the first fruits, you know.
Let's see if I can find anything, and maybe I misread this morning. Oh, let's see. We don't precisely know how Cain and Abel knew their sacrifices were accepted or not accepted. Seemingly, there was some outward evidence making it obviously. There are biblical examples of having acceptable sacrifice consumed by fire from God. Perhaps an acceptable sacrifice brought to the cherubim at the tree of life was consumed by fire from heaven or from the flaming swords of the cherubim. Cain was angry and his countenance fell. Cain's anger was undoubtedly rooted in pride. He couldn't bear that his brother was accepted before God and he was not. It is even possible that this was public knowledge if God crushing the sacrifice with fire indicated acceptance. So let's see if there's anything else.
This talks about the motives when we give. God evaluates both our motives and the quality of what we offer him. So maybe it was about the first, I don't know, the first fruit.
We're going to find the answer later in Hebrews, apparently. The writer of Hebrews clearly explained why the offering of Abel was accepted and the offering of Cain was objected. By faith, Abel offered up more excellent sacrifice than Cain. That's in Hebrews 11:4. Cain's offering was the effort of dead religion, while Abel's was an offering made in faith and a desire to worship God in spirit and truth. So we're going to have to wait till Hebrews and find out exactly why.
That's an interesting thing, though, because look at the God must have known his heart, Yeah, he knew his heart.
Exactly.
He just immediately went out and killed his brother. I mean, it's just like, wow.
Yeah. And God had already spoken to him. Why is your countenance down? Why is this happening? And instead of going out and trying and working to do better and finding out exactly what he needed to do and looking at himself, he decides, my brother is going to die.
The thing that bothers me about Cain is he had the ability to talk to God. God approached him like a father.
Amen.
Why? He wanted him to recognize what was going on in himself, I guess. And he thought he could hide that. And, not to put a whole lot on Cain as being, well, why didn't you have that opportunity? And quite honestly, we do too.
Yep. Apparently he took after his mother.
Wow. Boy. Hey, Bob, did you hear that?
Apparently he was the apple of her eye. So we'll find out. All
Well,
right.
she had another son. She did replace the other one. In
That's
fact,
right.
I think she had many.
Let's take a look. Sandy Archer. Good morning,
Hi,
sunshine.
Sandy.
Sandy, God bless you. Thank you for joining us. We absolutely appreciate having you here. And then Tom Ginn. Good morning, beautiful
Hi,
people.
Tom.
Grateful for all God's blessings.
Oh,
Tom, I
yes.
saw somebody had passed away. Somebody that, and I can't remember who it was, but his hometown or where he was living now was Oconomowoc, Wisconsin.
Wow.
So it was somebody that I have known about and enjoyed, and I can't remember if it was a musician or somebody from sports, but he was in Oconomowoc, Wisconsin. So shout out to Oconomowoc. Tom, have a great day. God bless you. All right. I think we'll call it a day there.
It's been
That
quite a
was,
day.
hey, I appreciate everyone hanging in there with us. We, as I have tendency now, I'm getting off to a bad start. So, want to wish everyone a wonderful day. God bless you. Enjoy your day. Thank you for those that have been here. Those that will watch later on, we are grateful for you. Lana, absolutely grateful for you.
I'm
Thank you for
grateful
being
for
here.
you. And also, Lana, if she, catches we're so thankful that you join us. And
Amen.
it's just like old times.
Now, I'm going to tell you, we will be back here tomorrow at 6 a.m. Pacific time.
Hopefully more organized. You just never know what we're going to do, though. So, oh, this is the most despairing thing. I get up by the counter without him, and he's been biting me from below. Say
Hey,
hello, Bob.
hello, Bob. Good morning, Bob. God bless you, Bob. All right. If you'd like to join us tomorrow, we'll be here as we continue our walk through the Bible. And in the words of our dear buddy, Mr. Fitz, have a red letter day, each and every one of you. God bless you.
God
Have a
bless.
red letter day. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.